Hey everybody, Satyrion Leafspar here. This is going to be a Wine and Dollies. I'm not really sure what episode it is. You can see it in the title. It's also going to be a little bit of a package opening. Massive thanks to BCs Art. I'll get him linked at the end. Again, I'm always pointing in the wrong direction, but it's all good. I'm going to recap a little bit about some things that I've got going on kind of in the doll hobby, a little bit in personal / work life that pertains a little bit to my doll hobby. And William here, got him dressed up a little bit for Christmas. This is a hat that was on a animated Tigger from Goodwill. It did not work anymore, so took a seam ripper, swiped the hat, and I would go get the drum, but stepping away. I'm not cutting that out. I was gone too short of a period of time. It also came with a tiny set of presents. Kept the presents too. Threw away the Tigger because it didn't work anymore. So I cannibalized everything that was decent and left. Threw away what didn't work. So the money went to a good place, went to a charity, and he got a Santa hat and presents. I did take some pictures. Those will go up a little closer to Christmas because I'm going to hold on to them for a Christmas tag, a Christmas hashtag, I would say. For those of you that know, I do have, and I've talked about it a lot, and I'm sure some of you are tired of hearing it, but Chad's coming home. He has not shipped yet, but he's supposed to be shipping on the 10th, which is profound news for me. He's kind of like the doll that I started looking at in the very beginning of me getting in the hobby. I'm not even quite sure why. When I made my first doll purchase, which was him, I didn't purchase Chad first. But I just didn't. I purchased him first. He is not my first doll. My first doll was a gift. A topic for another discussion. But my very first doll was him. My second doll was Bernard, a Venn doll from Granado. Third doll is now Impadol Chad, which should be shipping on the 10th. The last time, it only took about, I would say 6 days, 8 days to get here once I got the tracking information, which was a grueling week. And I don't know why. Normally, other things that ship, I don't panic that much over it. Panic is probably the wrong word. I don't stalk the packages that much. And I don't know why I stalk the packages, or that I stalked the previous two dolls as much as I did. But I'm sure this one realistically won't be that much different. I was rewatching, and this pertains to Chad, I was rewatching some of the YouTubers that I first watched when I joined the hobby. I was rewatching some of their older videos. Danielle Vita Plastica. I was rewatching some of her videos and some others, and one of the things that I caught on that she was doing back then, don't know if she's still doing it now, was dedicating a month or more to a specific doll and kind of giving them that dedication, that moment in the year or in the season, so to speak. Season like Fashion Week kind of season. So they really kind of got finished. And I think as this year comes to a close, I mean, criminy, it's December, this year's closing. That shall be my plan for 2018. every month, I do not have 12 dolls, but every month I'm going to pick either a doll or project, and I am going to solely dedicate that month to a doll or a diorama or a part of the story, and I'm going to really dive in and I'm going to really dedicate myself to that particular segment because it needs to be done. And because Chad, who is a reshell of David, will be coming in December, and I really want to work on him, he is first. William's taking a back seat. Bernard is taking a back seat. Everyone is taking a back seat. Excuse me. Much apologies. Good beer. Cider, rather. Everyone's taking a back seat to the reshell of David. And I can't promise you that it will only take 1 month. But my goal, and this sounds like an end of the year tag, my goal is over the next 12 months to really be satisfied with where the 3 dolls that I have coming to an end of 2008 or 2017 is to really be happy where those 3 dolls are, which is David, Bernard, and William. Some of you that know me know that I've got other heads and stuff coming in because I participated in events. I don't know if they'll get here before the end of that, this year or not. Don't care. They're probably going to come in. I'm probably going to leave them in their box. I'll look at them to make sure that they shipped okay, and then I'm going to store them. Just because it's going to be another project. And if I get any more projects, I'm going to get even more distracted, and it's going to be one more thing and one more thing and one more distraction. And I really want to get these 3 guys to a point of, they're never going to be finished, but I'll be content with their state. So other than that, diorama, speaking of spending time, diorama is really way up there on my list. And because all of my guys are in the 72 centimeter range, minus the little guy that I got coming in, I've really got to figure out how big is David's bar supposed to be. I know what's supposed to be in the bar. I at least want the bar, the place where they walk up to and can, at bare minimum, order a drink, have maybe 2 or 3 bar stools, and have a table off from the bar where more characters can sit and gather at a table. How big is that supposed to be? Because that's really been a roadblock for me, and it's really concerning me at this point, because with the size of this creation and it being such a hub of my story, I think this thing really needs to be created, and I don't think I want it to be a fold away. I think I want it to be a concrete structure. And I don't know if a bookcase style diorama is something that I could create inside of this, just because I don't think it's deep enough. The height, because the shelves are adjustable, would be fine. I don't think the width, because you can get them in different widths, I don't think the depth would ever accommodate what I would need. So that's been a struggle so far. If you've got any experience with dioramas and you're watching this video, you've got guys that are in that range of mine, feel free, let me know your experiences below. I'm going to go ahead and open this package from BCs Art, from Brandon. A little while back, he doesn't. I've covered up the addresses that he wrote, and then because my private post stuck additional labels on the other side, They've got my address wrote on here in 5 million different places. But I sent him some things a while back that I wasn't going to use anymore, and it became a trade. Super appreciated. Everything's all neatly bagged. Awesome. Look at the bandanas. I'm just going to do one thing at a time. I'm going to get very quickly overwhelmed with having to Oh, is this one of your tarot chains? I has to look. Let's see here. This is a really pretty bandana. The ombre in it, is the camera doing it? It is. The camera is doing it really good justice, I guess. It's like a gray to a really pretty turquoise? Teal? And this is a, and it's a chain that he's put together. And it's got like a lobster clasp, 2 lobster clasps. And I'm going to call it a charm on the end. So you can wrap a tarot deck and secure it. Thank you, Brandon. I've continued to work with my tarot. I've just not done any bags or anything with them yet. Oh, cool. We talked about hoodies. I'm wearing a hoodie. Beanies. And I saw when he was making these. And these are awesome. Which they're like sock beanies. Which I'm seizing the opportunity. We'll do black and white because your hoodie's black and white. Oh, it fits perfect. Go right over your ears. Actually, we're not going to go over your ears. Your ears are going to poke a hole in the beanie. Oh, it looks great, Brandon. Thank you. It's a perfect fit, too. Clashes terribly with the scarf, but that's the scarf's fault. Oh, and we had talked about this. It goes to those these vinyl things that you like paint and customize. Because I'm working on a 3D printed frog. Oh, Brandon. Talk about 3D printed frog. It's a vest, which I'm really excited to get him finished. So I can get him dressed up. And this was, you had it tied around yours, which this will look so good. And I'm so excited, because now he won't have to be naked. Okay, Tate, me and you're gonna fight. What we got? Fabrics. And I think this is what I knew about. Is some fabrics. Yeah. Which these are really nice fabrics. It kind of has a parchment papery look. Which these are really nice. It kind of reminds me of an old map. which I need to make a belt or a tie for Bernard. I keep turning and I'm trying to stay in frame at the exact same time. I need to make a tie for Bernard when I work on his tunic. And that parchment, this is a neat material. Sorry, I got a notification on my phone. This is like it's hard, I don't know what it's called. I'm sorry. It's not tulle, but it's very thin, like tulle. But it'd be a really great, because it's so thin, it'd drape really, really well. Oh, this is beautiful lace. It's very sheer. Before this fabric gets into something on my desk, I'm tucking it back in its bag. I'm going to do the same thing with that right after this video. And I think that's what this is too. Oh, this is perfect. So, Bernard will wear, his character will like very loud prints in the shirt. Like his shirts will probably be very loud prints. And this is perfect. And the material itself is so thin. I mean, you can kind of tell from that single layer. You can almost see me through it. I think it will drape super well on him. This is perfect. That's a good red. Very good red. Look good on him, on William. Again, thank you so much, Brandon. I've got a Christmas holiday coming up for work, which will be a great opportunity. Ooh. I'm glad I looked. Oh, those are bookmarks. They're awesome. There I go. Trying to show my address. Those pesky post people are trying to like show off. I got a Christmas shutdown coming up. I'll have a lot of opportunity to try to catch up on some things before the end of the year, which will be a good opportunity to sew because I've been trying to make some patterns, which is actually, I believe, working out well. I just got to test them out once they actually get made into fabric or made into articles of clothing. That is it, my friends. Last I checked, I was at 99 subscribers. I will still be doing the 100 subscriber giveaway. The difference is I will not be doing a 100 subscriber live stream. I'm just going to host 2 giveaways. That is 2 giveaways on my Instagram. The first one will be the 200 follower giveaway because I have broken 200 followers on Instagram, and 2 because I've almost hit a 100 subscriber count here on Instagram. So, or on YouTube, excuse me. So as soon as I hit 100 subscribers on YouTube, I'm still going to be hosting that giveaway, but you'll be able to find out all the details when I upload the video, how you can participate in that giveaway. I will talk in a minute if I can stop saying the word giveaway. I'm just a little tired. it will be a menagerie of items that I'm going to post up. I'll do free shipping for anyone in the US. It'll be something super simple as far as how to participate in it and how to do it. It's not going to be complicated at all, because I don't want to make it complicated for myself or for you guys. So I hope you all have a great rest of the night. Have a good one. Love yourself, love each other, love your dolls. Bye.